Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So, very last minute I decided to film a color with me. So here we are. I'm drinking my Starbucks and it is another snowy day, but I figured why not work on the page that I'm doing with you guys. So right now I'm working on these trees. I have a bunch of random colors picked out. There's no like rhyme or reason for what I'm doing here with these trees. I just make it up as I go. So I don't know. I pretty much mix match a bunch of colors in a tree and somehow try to highlight it like in these white spots. I don't know, you'll see. But if you're curious about the colors that I'm going to be using, it is burnt ochre by Prisma, dark brown. I think I was using, what is this? Chestnut and sienna brown. And then the greens I'm using to like make it mossy down here, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. And also black eventually I'll be using. And the greens I have out, these are some greens. I'm not going to read them all, but maybe I'll just show you the names. I don't think anybody's taken many tips from me, but you know, here's all the greens that I'm thinking could work. Hopefully you could see it. Yeah, all right, anyway, so let's get started. I'm just gonna sharpen these two really quick. So yeah, I have really missed filming and just uploading and coloring, you know, in general. I've been doing, you know, just coloring off and on for the past few months, but not really uploading, you know, for a few reasons, but I don't know, just, yeah. Yeah, we don't really need to get into it. There's a lot of different reasons, but I'm just happy to be back. Man, this sharpener is not, it's like breaking my lead right now. Hold on. Okay. I gotta pause the video 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So, I don't know if you guys have this problem with Prismas. Well, I'm sure a lot of you do because I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but they get really, like if you break a Prisma and you try to sharpen it and the lead keeps breaking, chances are that the lead is broken like, you know, all the way in, and it just keeps breaking and it's a pain in the butt. So, like the tips of these leads are going to be funky, but I don't really want to mess with it too much because I'm going to keep breaking it and it'll work. It'll work for what I'm doing. Okay, so like I said, no rhyme or reason for what I'm doing here. I just color. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. We've had some really gloomy, nasty weather here. It's so cold today. It's like 20 degrees. So we're just getting through the winter. Excited for spring for sure. But yeah, so I guess a little bit of an update. I know the last time I uploaded my completed pages video, and before that I don't even remember what the last video I updated was, but yeah, like while I wasn't uploading, I was thinking about it a lot. I'm like, man, like I wanted to start a YouTube with my coloring and stay consistent with that, and I didn't, you know, like you beat yourself up about those kind of things if you set yourself like a goal and it just doesn't happen. So, you know, I was feeling like really guilty or just weird about giving it up. Like I thought about just completely not uploading ever again. And that just, you know, I don't want to do that. Like I've been watching YouTube for like how many years? I don't know, more than 10 years. So I've always wanted to have my own channel, and I love coloring, and I've somehow found adult coloring on YouTube one day, and it's been like a passion of mine ever since. So I don't want to quit this channel. I'm going to try my hardest to stay consistent with uploading, and it really just depends on, you know, like how much am I going to be coloring, because that's another thing. Like with 2 little kids, it's so hard to get like coloring time in that's quiet, because yeah, I stay home with them And of course they're always with me, so it's like I can sometimes color around them, but most of the time it's like they need something or something, you know. So it's hard to do it when they're awake, and then like by the time they sleep, I'm just done. Like I don't even want to color. So yeah, that's like been the cycle for the past many months. Like I have to weigh my hobbies. Like, do I want to color today, or do I want to read, or do I just want to veg out on my phone and do nothing? And half the time I pick vegging out on my phone, which is, you know, not the best. So I do want to color more. I'm really happy that I've gotten into it again. But I'd love to color more, like every day, like I used to. And same thing with reading, but it's like I can't do both. It's too hard. When you have 2 little kids, it feels like maybe some people can manage it, but I don't know. I just can't keep up with my reading and coloring consistently. Like it's usually one or the other. So right now it's coloring. And I was in the middle of a pretty good book too, but it's like, and the free time that I do have, I have to pick and choose. Like I said, like, do I want to color? Do I want to read? Like right now my son's sleeping upstairs. And I don't know when he's going to wake up. Hopefully not anytime soon. And my other son is at preschool. So it's like I'm in a little time crunch here. And that's how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing with these trees, to be honest. I'm just like putting the darkest color kind of where these lines are in the tree. Like these lines. I put like the darkest colors in here. And then I kind of move outwards with my lighter colors. Yeah, I just do whatever feels like the best, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I thought I had more browns with me. Yep, they're under here. I'm like, I knew I had more. Okay, so yeah, let's use this one. I'm trying to finish these trees. I've been working on them for a while. So like in these white parts, I'm gonna put a lighter color. Like not any of these. It's gonna be like a beige or a cream or something, and that'll kind of like make these, I don't know, it'll just highlight the tree. It'll just highlight the tree. I hope I'm not shaking my phone, man. I hope I'm not shaking my phone as I'm doing this. It looks like I am. Hold on. Let me move this down. I wanted to put my book over my phone stand so it wouldn't be like in the way, but I don't know if I can get away with doing that. I do have super steady mode on too on my phone, so hopefully that's doing something. But yeah, you know, a lot of stuff's been going on. So I'm like in the middle of also looking for jobs because yeah, I gotta go back to work probably soon. Well, not probably, I am going back to work soon. So looking for jobs, you know. This nail falling off again, kind of. My Dollar Tree nails. Yeah, I'm in the middle of looking for jobs, and it's just stressful. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. We'll get there. We'll find a job. I'm really looking for something remote, so I'm just so used to, like, staying home at this point, because I've been staying home with my kids for the past year. Well, it's been, like, over a year, a little bit over a year. So like at this point, I'm so used to being at home that I don't even want to work in a place like where I have to show up and be there, you know? Of course I will if I have to, but what I'm really looking for is remote work, like doing medical coding, because that's what I went to school for, or just billing maybe, just something like that, something to do with healthcare. But a lot of these places do not hire you if you don't have like at least a year of experience doing that. And I don't. I only had a coding job for like a month or something, maybe a little longer, and then I quit to be staying at home with my kids. So I don't have the coding experience. I do have vet tech experience, but I'm not trying to be a vet tech anymore because it is so like draining in every possible way. I mean, if any of you watching are vet techs, or you know someone that was a vet tech, like, you know, it's just like, it just hurts my body doing that kind of work. I cannot do it anymore. I can't be on my feet all day. Like, yeah, just no thanks. Mentally, it's draining. It's a rewarding job, but the reward, I don't know if it's worth it for me anymore. So yeah, vet tech is pretty much off the table. I'm looking for something remote that has to do with healthcare. I don't know if you guys have any ideas for jobs in that field that possibly are hiring. Maybe drop it down in the comments. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I think I'm gonna try using beige for like these white parts that I left. I don't know how that's gonna look, but I'm just gonna like test it. Maybe over here. And pretty much, yeah, I just like when I put this lighter color in, I just put it where I left these white spots and like mash it all together. And the tree's gonna end up looking something like that. So let's see if I just, yeah, I just kind of like put it in these white spots that I left to like, you know, make the tree not so boring and one-dimensional. I'm sure, oh man, am I shaking the camera? I'm so sorry guys if I am. I tried to figure out a better setup, but it's not happening. It's just not happening. Maybe if I do this, yeah. Maybe that'll work, because I won't be like touching my phone stand. So yeah. I'm just gonna put this beige all in here and hope that it turns out decent. Yeah, when I upload these color with me's, it's not really for like tips for like me teaching, you know, like a tutorial. It's not really like a tutorial. I'm just doing whatever I do. I make this up, and it's like a place for me to talk about life and vent, or, you know, whatever, just anything. And if anyone feels like listening, you know, that's awesome. So that's what this is. It's kind of like my little video diary while I color. And anybody who does sit through and listen to these videos, like, you're awesome. You are awesome. That's all I can say. If that's you, then comment and let me know. I would love to hear from whoever's like watching my videos. Don't be afraid to comment. Like, I reply to pretty much everyone. When I see the comment, I'll reply for sure. So don't ever be afraid or, you know, feel weird about commenting on my channel. Like, of course, I would love to have as many people as I can here to talk, and just, we can all chat in the comments, you know what I mean? So I think, let me see. I mean, this isn't the best looking tree, but it'll do. I think when I put this beige in there and like start blending these browns all together, it'll look good enough. And at the end, that's when I put in my black, and I'll go in and like put it over these lines and then just blend it a little bit more with a darker brown. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So I'm just gonna keep going in with my beige and like smashing these together, you know, smashing them together. That's why I love Prisma, because they are very beginner or user friendly to me. To me, they are. But yeah, I hope you guys have all been doing good. I feel like I said that like 3 times already. Don't mind my 2 missing nails. Like I said in my other video, I got these at Dollar Tree, and I will always get my nails from Dollar Tree unless I actually go to the salon and get my nails done. But it's just so expensive to do that every 2 weeks. I don't think it's possible for me to do that. So we're gonna stick with Dollar Tree. And so this hand, we're good. This hand, yeah, I'm missing 2, but I actually got a couple more packs of nails from Dollar Tree, and like the glue I use to glue these on is actually pretty decent. So like it's lasting longer than Kiss press-on nails have ever lasted on me. So I'm gonna keep buying it. Like, to look kind of like decent for a video nails, it's worth it for $1, you know? And not just for a video, just to have like fun nails, you know? It's worth it. Gosh. Okay. Should I zoom in more? Maybe, yeah, let's just do that. That's better. Sorry. And I'm shaking it. I'm rusty, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can't see how much I'm shaking the camera. I'm like trying to be all awkward with this. So yeah, it's like every time I film, it's like within a time crunched period. Like I usually have a kid asleep upstairs or next to me, or I have to go pick somebody up, you know. So it's like I have to pick and choose the times I do want to film or color or read, you know, pick and choose my hobbies. Yeah, just squeeze it in when you can. But since I'm just kind of like talking here, I'm just gonna like say what's on my mind, because yeah, why not? I mean, I don't know how many people like watch these whole, like the whole thing, but what's on my mind is like I'm very anxious and nervous about going back to work and just applying for jobs in general. I just, you know, it's a process, and I haven't worked in a year. But before that, of course, like I was working since I was a teenager, so like it's like when you stop working or when you stop doing something for so long and then you get back into it again, it's like nerve-wracking. So that's what I'm going through. Just picturing myself going through an interview process and like talking to employers about hiring me, like just selling yourself in an interview, all that. And I'm just anxious about it. That's it. It takes up a lot of my brain space. Well, that's one thing I'm anxious about, but like mainly it's really just I don't want to leave my kids, man. Like I have a 2-year-old and I don't want to put him in daycare so early. Not that there's anything wrong with daycare. I went to daycare like from 8 in the morning till 5:30, 6 p.m. almost every day because my mom had to work. She was a single mom. So there's nothing wrong with daycare. Like you got to do what you got to do. I'm not saying I don't want him in there because it's wrong. But if I can stay home with them, that's what I want to do. So I'm anxious about it, like just having my little guy in daycare. Because with my older son, he didn't start going to preschool until he was 3, like when he could talk, and that's my preference for my younger son too. I want him to be able to talk before he goes to a daycare, but if that doesn't happen, you know, whatever, it is what it is. I'm just drinking my coffee real quick. But yeah, those are like the main things that have been on my mind lately. Just working again, having my kids go to daycare. Well, my older son's already in preschool, but my younger one, cool. See? That's the Prisma life for you. My younger one has never been to a daycare, so yeah, that's the little things that I'm going through, but it could be worse. See, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the lead always gets stuck in the sharpener like that. Now I gotta go empty it. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I sharpened it. It's got a wonky tip now, which is annoying, but you know what? It's gonna have to work. It's gonna have to do. So yeah, you know, moving on. I was gonna say something else. What was I just gonna say? I can't remember. But I do have some new coloring books coming in the mail. Let's whisper it because my husband's upstairs, okay? He's gonna be like, dude, you do not need anything else. And I don't. But yeah, there's just been a few that have been popping around in my vision field. And I'm like, oh man, why wait? I want them now, you know? And I have so many coloring books and I don't have the time to like even finish half of what I have. But I just feel like one day I will, you know? I think we all kind of feel that way sometimes. Like, well, I don't have the time now, but I will one day. And so I have all these things for that day that I will have the time. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like so hard to just wait. So yeah, haul coming soon. Also, I wanted to tell you guys that I started doing like these Dollar Tree shop with me's, home goods shop with me, or just like, you know, shopping at a store and showing prices and showing you guys like what's in store. Those have been videos that I've been really into lately, like shop with me's and yeah, shop with me's, and mainly like Dollar Tree, Home Goods, just to see like what decor is out there, especially for Easter. That's like my whole thing right now is Easter. I'm so loving the Easter decor that's out right now. It's just the pastels. They really get me. They really get me every time. And Valentine's Day, I've already decorated for Valentine's Day. I've had decorations up for Valentine's Day since like, I don't know, January 15th maybe. Maybe not that early. I don't know when, but it was sometime in January or mid-January that I started putting stuff up. And we still have our tree up, so, but it doesn't have any ornaments. It's just a plain green tree. So it's like not too, you know, it's not like clashing with the Valentine's Day stuff. By the way, this little brush, so cute. It's got literal sprinkles in here that move. You won't be able to see it, I'm sure, but there's like also like glitter. I don't know if this is glitter, some kind of confetti on this clear part. Oops, clear part, and then it's just the pink brush. I got this at the dollar store. They're pretty much sold out like everywhere now that when I look. But if you do see this and you like it, grab it, because this is what I wanted to use it for. Just brushing away my, like, the fallout from the pencils. That's what I wanted to use that for. And it's working fine for that. So if you like that and you see it at the Dollar Tree, get it, because it's cute and people keep buying it. They're sold out pretty much everywhere I go. But anyway, yeah, so I've been uploading these shop with me's at Dollar Tree and Home Goods, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Like, I know there's so many other YouTubers that upload those that have way more subscribers than me, so it's like hard to get my videos out there in the algorithm, which is, you know, that's totally fine. Like, that's what you should expect when you're first starting out and something like that. But honestly, like, doing those is so fun. Number one, it's so fun for me to do that because I like showing like what I'm seeing in stores and what I could potentially buy, or what's like, you know, something that I'm thinking about buying, and then I might go back to the store and it's gone, then I gotta look for something else. It's just the hunt. It's the hunt. The hunt is fun. And so yeah, I'm sharing that kind of stuff with you guys. If you want to check it out, feel free to do so. That would be awesome. Those are really fun. Oh, and I was gonna say, like, doing those helps me get out of the house. Like, it helps me get out of the house, number one. Number two, it helps me like get a little slightly active. I mean, it's not a full-on workout, but like doing that, you get totally lost in just looking around a store, and before you know it, I spend like an hour in a store just browsing. And doing that, I'm like moving around and walking, so that's another reason why I like it, because I want to be more active and just like not I don't know what the word is. Such a couch potato, I guess. Like, I don't know. I feel like when you go through like depression or just anxiety things, it's very, very easy to get sucked into not wanting to do anything, not wanting to leave the house, not wanting to talk to people, not wanting to do anything, just stay home. And it's not even necessarily eat all day, like it's more just the snacking. Like, so when you're staying home with your kids, your kitchen is always there, and you know, it's so easy to go in your kitchen and grab a snack or whatever, and you, before you know it, you've eaten like 3 snacks, and you probably normally wouldn't do that if you're working. So yeah, anyway, doing those helps me get out of the house, helps me move around, and just, it's fun, man. You get lost in it. You get really lost in it. I lost actually a few subscribers from uploading those videos, and like, I totally get it. Like, if I saw a bunch of shop with me's all of a sudden when I wasn't into that, I'd be like, yeah, click unsubscribe. So I get it, man. But it's fun. I'm gonna keep doing it unless the videos like completely flop for maybe you know, 6 months to a year, then I'll be like, all right, maybe I should spend my time doing something else. But like, seriously, if you guys haven't checked out the Dollar Tree near you, do it. Do it. You will find so many fun things like these. Okay, that's not a good example. And this isn't the best example, but they do have very cute acrylic nails that you can buy at the Dollar Tree with the glue. It comes with, you can buy the glue separately. And I mean, if you take your time in applying them, which I really didn't, I did it quickly because I was in a hurry. But if you take your time applying them and like press it down really hard with the glue that it comes with, like these should be staying on at least for a few days. And if they don't, buy 2 packs of them. And if one falls off, glue on another. And there you go. You have a whole like full-on manicure for less than $5 or less than $4, you know? Like just buy a couple packs of whatever nails you like, and once they fall off, excuse me, glue on another one. That's what I do. Like if you're in a pinch, I'm telling you, Dollar Tree. I'm sure many of you go to Dollar Tree already. But there's so many things to be found there, and I show a lot of that in my walkthroughs. So yeah, that's just like a little update on what's been going on. I don't really like, it's gonna look better when I add the black in. The beige really mutes everything that I've done, but I wanted it to be kind of muted because I'm gonna do something like a sunset. Well, at least this is my plan. This is the plan. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I would love to put a sunset or some kind of like nighttime sky with this picture. I think it would look so good, especially since I made these leaves like really bright. This sky needs to be dark. So once I have a dark sky, the trees are gonna pop more. Like I think this beige is really making it dull, but with the dark sky, I'm thinking it'll look better. I know a lot of people are probably cringing by the way I'm doing this, but you know what? It is what it is. And I don't even know how, like doing a sky in all pencils is very time consuming and very, it's just, I've done it before. I mean, actually this isn't that bad because it's really these that are tricky, like these little spaces, because you want to like blend the colors up through all this and up here, and it's just, yeah, it's tricky. But at least the sky isn't huge, like it's mainly taken up by the trees. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys a few things that's like been on my mind, or like what's going on. I really like when people do color with me and they just talk about like real stuff. Like just be real, tell me what's going on in your life. That's the kind of stuff that I love to listen to. I like to listen to relatable people that aren't like too edited or too scripted. Those are like my favorite videos. Like the least edited videos, the more real it is, the more real life it is, the more I will be like engaged. And you know, that's just what I like. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of these color with me's in the next, you know, coming months, because these really are like therapeutic. Just talking, I haven't even uploaded it yet, but just talking out loud, just saying out loud what's been on my mind, or what's yeah, what's been on my mind, it helps. And I'm sure a lot of you out there, or some of you out there, can relate in some way to what I'm saying. There's always somebody going through something, you know, similar to you, or you know, worse than you. So I feel like we can just help each other by sharing these kinds of things. So yeah, I'm not trying to be like a downer or anything in this video. I just wanted to share what's been on my mind lately. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and color these trees on camera forever, because it's really me just blending now with this beige. You know what, while we're here, let's do a little bit of this bottom, let's do a little bit of this bottom, like this right here. All that. I want this to be like mossy, because it's going in this water right here. So I want the bottom of these tree stumps to be like greenish, you know, greenish, like mossy looking. I don't know how I'm gonna blend in green with brown, but I'm guessing here. We're just going with it. That's just what I do. So I put some, what is this? Light green as like a base color, if you want to say, down here, just so I can like map out where I want it to be the most green. So I'm gonna kind of work from that. Now I'm taking moss green, perfect color for what I want to do here. I'm taking moss green and I'm just gonna go over the light green. I think that's what that pencil was. I'm just gonna go over the lines, like these tree lines with my moss green. And like I'm mainly focusing on the parts where I put this lighter green. I'm just guessing, like, I don't know. See this moss green? This is a perfect color for this, because I want this to look like mossy. And I'm gonna bring more of this moss green up here too. Not too much. I did bring the light green up a little bit in here as well. I don't know if you can really see it, but yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. See, like, I don't know if it'll even show up when I bring it in here. Let's see. I don't want too much, like a little bit here, maybe in here. Yeah, it'll show up. When I go in with my colors, I try to go in somewhat light because I do like to put in a lot of layers and pretty much burnish the paper with what I'm doing. Like, I don't want any white spots for the most part. I'll leave some, like, but I don't want a lot. So yeah, I think when I bring this moss green up, it adds, it adds. I want layers to this tree, like dimension. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this a little bit. How long have we been recording? Oh my god, 31 minutes already. Okay, let's wrap this up. So I'll do a little bit of this, but yeah, I plan on uploading my haul video soon, whenever I get the rest of what I ordered in the mail. And also I need to print off some Etsy PDFs that I ordered, but I don't, well, I have a printer, it's just not set up because, like, we don't have the room. So I'm either gonna have to go print it somewhere or finally set up my printer, but then I don't have the cardstock I want. So again, also let me know if you guys use a special cardstock to print your Etsy PDFs on, because I want them to be like at least 80-pound cardstock. So if you know of a good brand to buy for cardstock and it's like not too expensive, let me know. But yeah, I may end up just doing that at FedEx or Staples, wherever they print stuff. It just adds up. Like, when you want to do cardstock printed somewhere else, it adds up. It's inexpensive, you know, like paper to be using, but it's so much better. It's so much better than copy paper. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna keep adding this moss green in here. Let's see, where else should I put it? Let's put it here. I don't want this video to be too long. Let me know what you guys have been up to lately. How has your winter or December, how was your holiday? How has your New Year been? Let me know. I hope you guys are all, you know, doing okay in these hard times. But it is a new year, so New Year's always feel like kind of refreshing. I've been doing some decluttering like here and there, so that feels really good to do. You always get like the surge to do some decluttering in the new year, so it's good to do that. Just go through. It's so overwhelming sometimes. Like, you realize how much stuff you have and you're like, dude, oh my god, I just want to hire someone to go through this for me. But little bits at a time. Like, don't do too much at once as far as decluttering goes, because that really gets exhausting. Okay, hang on, let me see what time it is. 10:25. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up in a few minutes here. I'm just gonna keep going in with my moss green, like shading these black parts and then bringing it up in the tree a little bit, adding the black to the shadows of the tree. Then the trees should be done. Once I finish the trees, I want to work on the water, and who knows, I don't know if I'll do a color with me with that. I mean, let me know if you want to see it. Sure, we can do that. Yeah, so once I'm done with the trees, I'll probably work on the water, then these rocks. I don't know what to do with these rocks. Then I gotta do like this grass and their faces and hair and finish these windows. I'm not done with these little windows yet. And I want to fix this because it's starting to blend in with the tree, this little like pipe from this house. I might go in with the white Posca and just accent this up when I'm done, because I don't want these I want these houses to be like the main focus, and I think they need some white Posca in certain spots. So that's the plan for this page. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on these trees. I'm just going to add like this moss green everywhere. I'll darken it with, is this kelp green? No, olive green. I'll darken it with olive green, and then I'll probably highlight it, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it would, yeah, I guess it's highlighting. I don't know. It's my way of highlighting. And I just dropped my Prisma. I'll highlight it with spring green and my light green. So far, that's my plan anyway. Maybe I'll add some yellow in there, like very little bits of yellow, just to like make it pop a little, but I don't know, we'll see about that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. If anyone has stayed through this whole video, thank you. And I will see you guys soon in my next upload. Should be pretty soon, within the next week. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Again, it is snowing where I am. I think it's kind of fun to show you guys snow, especially if you don't live like where it snows. So hold on, I'll show you. Can I get this off? Yeah, okay. It's a snowy day, guys. Hopefully, yeah, this isn't showing like too much where I live, but I'll show this. Look at that. It's a snowy day. All right, I hope you guys have a good one. Stay safe, and I will see you guys soon in my next upload.